Green peas, tender, bright, and naturally sweet, are often seen as a humble side dish, a simple garnish on a dinner plate. But these tiny green pearls are so much more than that. They are a quiet nutritional powerhouse, especially when it comes to their content of resistant starch and dietary fiber. Whether fresh from the pod in the early days of spring or taken from the freezer for a quick meal on a busy evening, green peas offer a wealth of health benefits that go far beyond their small size. They support digestion, help stabilize blood sugar, and bring a sense of vitality to your meals that is both cheerful and comforting. There is something inherently joyful about green peas. Their bright green color and slightly grassy sweetness evoke freshness and simplicity. But within that fresh flavor lies a complex matrix of nutrients: resistant starch, insoluble and soluble fiber, plant-based protein, vitamins like K and C, and minerals such as magnesium, manganese, and iron. Resistant starch, in particular, plays a remarkable role in digestive and metabolic health. It resists digestion in the small intestine and instead makes its way to the large intestine, where it becomes a vital source of fuel for the beneficial bacteria that live in your gut. These microbes ferment the resistant starch and produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which nourish your intestinal lining, reduce inflammation, and help strengthen your immune system. That fermentation process doesn't just support your gut, it affects your entire system. When the gut is balanced, digestion becomes smoother, bloating is reduced, nutrient absorption is improved, and even mental clarity can sharpen. And because resistant starch slows down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates, green peas also help keep blood sugar levels more stable after meals. This means less of that crash and crave cycle that can come from high glycemic, fast-burning foods. Instead, you get a slow, steady release of energy, one that keeps you full and focused longer. Adding green peas to your meals is a gesture of care, one that requires no stress or fuss. If using fresh peas, simply shell them and steam them for a few minutes until just tender, being careful not to overcook them. They should remain vibrant and slightly firm. If you're using frozen peas, which retain their nutritional value beautifully, you can blanch them briefly in boiling water or add them directly into soups, stir-fries, or grain bowls. Once cooked, allowing the peas to cool enhances their resistant starch content. Even when chilled, peas retain their sweet flavor and delicate texture, making them perfect for cold salads, pasta dishes, or as a topping for toast or rice bowls. There is a wonderful versatility to green peas that makes them easy to incorporate into almost any meal. Mix them with cooked and cooled brown rice and herbs for a refreshing grain salad. Stir them into hummus or blend them into a creamy green dip with garlic, lemon, and olive oil. Add them to a vegetable soup after it's cooled slightly, or toss them into a chilled quinoa bowl with cucumbers, feta, and mint. Their light sweetness balances savory dishes and pairs especially well with fresh herbs and citrus, making every bite feel alive and vibrant. Beyond the nutritional value, green peas carry an emotional warmth. They are one of the first vegetables of spring, a symbol of renewal and softness after the cold months of winter. They remind us that nourishment doesn't always need to come from something exotic or elaborate. It can come from something small, familiar, and full of life. Even the act of preparing them, shelling fresh peas or steaming frozen ones, can feel meditative and gentle, a small pause in a busy day to reconnect with real food. Green peas encourage a style of eating that is thoughtful, balanced, and deeply satisfying. They bring beauty and function together in a way that is rare, elegant on the plate and healing in the body. You don't need to measure or count or calculate, just cook, cool, and enjoy. Let them be part of your rhythm. Keep a bowl of cooled peas in the fridge to sprinkle into meals throughout the week. Mix them with avocado, mash them onto toast, or eat them by the spoonful with just a touch of sea salt and lemon juice. These small practices add up. They create consistency, comfort, and quiet strength. In every handful of green peas, there is a message worth hearing. Your food can be both joyful and functional, gentle and powerful. You can support your body without sacrificing pleasure. And you can build your health, one small, vibrant, green bite at a time.